Hey guys, it's JP Baseball Gamer here, and today I'm going to have the first episode of a new series I'm starting, and the name of this series is going to be called Uncut Carnage, and in this series I'm just going to have basically uncut gameplay. It's going to be not edited, and I'm just going to be going over my thought processes, and you guys can maybe learn of how I'm playing, and you guys can just learn some tips on the spots I play, the way I take peeks, and just the way I go about my game. So let's go right into the swing of things. We're here on Sand Crossing Conquest Small, and I realized that my team does not have Delta here. We don't have Monument Square. So I'm going to try to peek these stairs right here, and I'm going to try to get a few kills before I push, because I know that that's a pretty big cluster point there at Delta, so it's not a point that I just want to run in there and charge in after the guys, because I know that they're going to have a lot of enemies spawning there. So I definitely want to pick the kills off from Delta before I run up there. And you see me, I get quite a few good kills here. All these guys running up the stairs, not even realizing I'm here at first. And this is a good little spot to play, and you can head glitch off the side of the stairs as you're running up here on Delta. So I realize my team is getting Charlie, and this makes me feel good because it makes my flanks not worried about getting attacked from the rear as much. So I can make my worries only having to deal with Delta. So here I get killed. I didn't realize I was running, and I shouldn't have been running in that situation. I should have been aiming down sights. That just shows you guys how easy it is to be killed when you're running. So now we know that my team just needs to push Delta. So all we're gonna have to do is, I don't need to be, like I said, I don't need to be worried about getting attacked from my rear. So my team, basically, we don't even need to do a real hard push on Delta here, because this is their last point. So we can basically just let them spawn there and on their deployment and get the kills. So I don't really need to be worried about getting a big push. I can kind of just babysit Delta and get them as they spawn, as they come out. So right now I'm just gonna kind of play it defensively, and I'm not gonna rush in there by any means whatsoever. So here we are. I'm playing a nice little spot here, just watching Delta, see a few friendlies go down. So I'm gonna watch the spot. Now I know that they're gonna be coming from their deployment, it looks like, from down those stairs. And I do know that they are up in the building behind Delta, which I'm definitely gonna keep. I'm definitely gonna have that in the back of my head as I'm playing. And so you guys get a little bit of why I picked this loadout. I had the M16 and I went Cobra because Sand Crossing is a very small map, as you guys know, and it's a lot of close quarter engagements, and I knew that I'm going to pick the Cobra because I'm going to be right on top of people. And I just picked Medic because I wanted to be able to get the revives off for my team and just get the points off, and that's the Assault's usually what I play for the most part if I don't know what else to play. Or not that I don't know what else to play, if I just want to kind of go hardcore and play the objective for my team. But here we go. Now we realize I decided to play a different lane here just to give a different look. Our team had the Delta pretty covered down over there, so I decided to come and watch this lane of their deployment zone, because a lot of guys tend to play this lane, or a lot of guys on the opposing team on RU like to come through this left side. And that's one good way, if you're on RU spawn camp, that's one way that a lot of people will try to get there, get through and break the defense line. So I see Alpha was getting flipped or on the burn for a second. Check it out, make sure there's no one here. Doesn't look like they're on the burn anymore. So I realize I'm somewhat safe.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
So then I'm going to probably go back. And right now I'm going to debate whether or not I should go cover the lane at Charlie, or if I should go back to Delta. And so right now I'm covering, make sure I don't have any enemies around me. So now we're going to go back up to Charlie, and I'm going to go through the stairs right here, and I'm going to play this defensively because I know that they're more than likely going to have a lot of guys over here, so I'm not going to just rush in there like a madman. Then I realize there's a tank there, and there's nothing I can do to a tank, so I'm going to fall back. I'm not going to rush in there on Charlie because there's nothing I can do to that tank with an M16. So then I realized we're losing Bravo, and I don't want to lose Bravo, because if we lose Bravo and then they're getting Delta and Charlie, we can get funneled into Alpha, and it's just a bad thing to have. And Bravo is basically our gimme. You can either count Bravo as Alpha or as our gimme, because we're on US. So I see it's flipping, so I'm definitely going to go back for it. And here's a mistake I make. I play too aggressive here. Even though the burn's not on, I jump out there and I run. And that's a big mistake on my part. I should not have done that. I should definitely have peeked that corner more cautiously and gotten the kills. But now we know that there's a ton of guys on Bravo. I did join this round really late, and we'll see how much I'm able to help the team and see if we can pull out this round. So back at Charlie, I realize our team's got Charlie safe right now. So right now I'm just going to cover, make sure no one's rushing through Delta or rushing down those Delta stairs. Now I'm going to go back to Bravo because I know that there's guys there, and I know that we need to get this because this is our gimme. So I realize I got a little friendly support over here, and I'm going to cover this lane on Bravo because we need to get this point back so we can start getting the burn on them again. So make sure there's no one running down the stairs, and I see this guy at the stairs just kind of camping out there, so I decide to get the kill because there's nothing worse to cap a point and then run away and get shot in the back after you cap the point. So then I played that very well. I peeked that corner, made sure there was no enemies there. Realized there was no enemies. We have tons of friendlies here, so we're safe for the burn. So now I'm on the burn. So we capped Bravo. So now we got him down. So now we got him back down to Delta. So all we have to worry about is Delta. So now I'm gonna actually do a push on Delta because the round, and we're actually losing slightly. And I realized that if we can get Delta here, we can eventually spawn camp them and just basically ruin their day. Or even if I don't go rush Delta, I can still babysit the spot and just get them as they spawn. But we definitely have the other 3 flags, so we're getting the burn on them now. So we definitely we can funnel them into Delta again here. So I'm gonna cover my lanes. I'm not worried about getting attacked from my rear or my flanks right now because I know that we have 3 out of the 4 flags. So now I'm just gonna kind of babysit Delta and try to pick off some more kills from Delta if it's at all if at all possible. So here I get M320'd in the face. Not really my fault. Nothing I could do about that. I probably should have been a little more cautious of the guys up in the Delta window or up in the building, but I wasn't. Probably got a little too aggressive. Then I get rezzed by a friendly, and then I just get downed again by the M320. It's alright, no big deal. Good shot by that guy. Nothing I can really do in that scenario. And I actually get rezzed here, and I know that they're watching my body, so I'm just gonna run. I mean, I gotta get out of the line of sight, and I'm actually gonna come and I'm gonna rush Delta because I realized we got friendlies there. Then I exchanged the kill with the guy. Like I said, I should have peeked those stairs. I was running too aggressive. But at least I was able to get the kill. And then I have a good friendly, comes over and rezzes me. I'm going to get the good reload in before I go in because I have a feeling that it's going to get some serious action up here on Delta. So here we go. Here we're on Delta. If we can get Delta on them right here, we're pretty much going to seal the game if we can get it. So I see that there's a guy in there. I'm going to fire at him. Don't know where he went. So now I'm going to push up. There's chaos everywhere, enemies everywhere. And I'm just firing, and there's nothing. This is just mad chaos right here. Not much I can do. I just got down because I was outnumbered. I mean, they were in the building. They were coming from their deployment stairs. They were all over the place, and I get rezzed, and I just get downed. Or no, I don't get downed again. I'm running away because I know if I go back in there, I'm just gonna get downed again, and there's no point just running in there when you know your odds of survival are slim to none. So I'm gonna come back, babysit the spot of Delta, realize our friendlies came back in there after I got popped, and then I'm gonna run away from Delta right now because I realize the tank is coming. And like I said, there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do to that tank, so I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna watch this lane again, the far left lane of Charlie, and make sure they don't push through our defense lines because I realize we don't have a lot of people right here covering this lane, so I'm going to cover this for a little bit. And this round is coming to an end, and then I realize Alpha is burning, and I'm going to fall back because we definitely don't want to get shot in the back. I should say, don't want to get shot in the back right after we're about to cap them out. So go back to Alpha, try to help my team and get it, and then there's a guy here. I kind of just get lucky there with the kill. He didn't realize I was there, I didn't realize he was there, and I just got lucky and happened to notice him first and just shot him in the face and got a good kill there. And then here we see a tank is coming, and like I said, I'm going to run from the tank. There's nothing I can do. I got enough friendlies there, enough NGs and stuff that are going to be able to take care of Alpha, and he shouldn't be able to wreck face on us too much at Alpha. So then I'm going to come back to the Charlie stairs here, and I'm just going to babysit the spot again and make sure they don't push through for the last, like, 2 tickets. And my team was able to pull out a good victory. Pretty close game. It was good. I hope you guys liked the video. Please click that like and subscribe tab. Pretty good score for joining late. Hope you liked the video. JP Baseball Gamer out.